Oh my god, is that guy seriously cutting logs in the Varrock sewers?
Well, when you're stuck underground, this is our best bet. Hi, my name is Ohgrr, and this is Caveman Mode. The rule set is simple. I'm an Ironman, and everything I can do is based on my access to underground and cave-like areas. Clues and quests are also limited by what items I can obtain while underground. That brings us to the goals. I'm a complete noob to the game, so we have one final goal, the Inferno. I've never completed it, and it'd be pretty sweet to do it on a Caveman account for the very first time. I will be releasing videos for this series fairly consistently, if not once a week to start. I also stream every day at 9 PM East, except for Fridays and Saturdays. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to stay up to date with the series. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Caveman Mode series. This is episode 5. I'm actually recording the content for this video in between doing some of my smithing grind that I'm doing at episode 4. So there's going to be a little bit of a break in content here. Some of my levels may not match up from the end of last level, but we're going to see some insane drops this run. We're going to see some clues, some quests, a lot of things getting done this time. This is a bit of a shorter video following the absolute slog that episode 4 was. We're hoping to put out more content consistently for you guys. I want to do something a little quicker, get some cool drops, get some cool things done here. Everything that happened in this episode has actually set me really well up for episode number 6, which I guess you'll have to see what that means. I'll see you guys in the next clip. I hope you're having a great day, and thank you again for checking out my Caveman Mode series. And boom, just like that, our first pair of pants on the account. Let's look at our caveman. Not looking so cave-like anymore, huh? Look at that. Definitely want to get a new helmet soon. Maybe a neck would be a pretty great upgrade, but let's get back to it. All right, before we get over to Mage Bank, we did hit 40 combat, which unlocks a huge new skill for us on the account. Something everybody knows very well, Slayer. So let's go ahead and see what our first ever assignment is. Cow fights. I can do cow fights. I'm pretty sure there's a safe spot for them that Settled used in one of his videos that I can look into. But that's a very doable task for us. And I also think they have a great drop table. I'm going to check back with you guys in just a second. So there's one minor problem with the cow fight task. It is a great task. But looking at the map here, right? The cow fight layer that everyone uses, right? It's right here. Well, in order to get here, you have to buy a shanty pass, which I guess is technically an above ground resource. We're gonna check back in on this one, put a pin in it. I think I'm gonna approve myself to buy Shantae passes, Shantae. These passes. That's the only way to get access to this portion of the map, right? I'm pretty sure you have to go through here. I think you might get port access, but I don't have that yet. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and make that exception, but right now we're still gonna put a pause on the cow fights. It's a great task for us, but I think it's a little above our pay grade at the moment. It's something we're definitely gonna come back to, but I think we're gonna go visit our old friends, the ice giants. So go ahead and cue that montage. And all right, we did sell a couple of nature runes just to top out our rune count, but we got plenty of casts here. We're gonna go ahead and wreak some havoc on some ice giants. So let's now actually cue the montage. Level 40 magic. We finally get teleport to house, which doesn't have any use yet. We might have a house discussion down the road, but not yet. But we can also wear some new armor, which is pretty cool. Back to the grind. 22 prayer, 41 magic, 36 HP. All right, we've used enough runes. I think we're gonna go try to get a couple of cow fight kills. So let's go ahead and work our way through the gate here. Again, I mentioned this a little bit earlier. We are gonna make the exception to be able to get shanty passes to get through because it's a huge chunk of the game. There's a lot of underground content over there, and I don't want to completely lock myself out of resources when I'm already a little resource starved. It's one item just for traversal. It's not like I'm going to be buying anything crazy. I will make the water skin exception probably later on as well, just because I need it to get through like tourist trap and things like that. But let's get to it. Let's go get hold of some cow fights. So it turns out these guys can poison me, so that's not very good. Luckily we have a couple of jugs.
Nice.
So we're going to make do with what we got, but I'm a little worried about that. Level 10 Slayer and my second kill, actually kind of a big deal. This actually unlocks a boot slot upgrade for me, which we'll get to probably later this video. So we are going to be making a goal to knock out a quest here. We're looking at completing Vampire Slayer. We're going to make one exception on the garlic. I mean, I can get it in Tarn's Lair, but that requires me breaking another quest rule to do Priest in Peril right now. because I'm gonna have to cheat to complete that because I'm gonna need to get the essence and all that. Blah 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 blah. So right now, we're gonna go try to get a beer off the hill giants, and we're gonna melee them with no food and hope for the best. I forgot to grab an extra air rune, so I can't even cast my teleport spell. All good though. We're gonna go see how lucky we get on these hill giants for a beer drop. Oh, just for reference, I looked up my drops on Runelight. I am over the drop chance now on these mithril plate leagues. Still haven't gotten it, so it's all good. We're +2. Hoping for a couple more drops next time we get back there, and we will hopefully definitely see them, right? We got 3 kills in before we had to leave, but 37 strength down to get rats and food. 21 cooking. We got an old man. Oh no, it's the mime event. I might be dumb, but I don't think I got anything. Maybe some coins and I didn't notice. But if I got coins, it was like 100 coins. Oh, I probably got an emote, huh? Yeah, I got lean. Okay, okay. Still would have been nice to get, I mean, an outfit piece or something. Level 5 fire making on that fire. Let's go. 38 strength. 22 cooking. We can now make fat snails. Not sure how we're going to get some of those, but we'll keep an eye out. Alright, we just filled up another inventory of meats, but we just found a clue scroll. Is it doable? Hans in Lumbridge Castle. We can absolutely always talk to him. Let's, we got some time. Let's go complete it. We got to get our run energy back up anyway. Let's see what we find. Okay, so not the historic one-stepper, but we need a spade. Darn. Alright, I hope this area looks familiar to some of you guys, especially if you're a free-to-player. Remember when I talked about there being a spade here? We're gonna go get that spade. There's also tuna. Oh, that's huge, actually. What level do I need to cook tuna? 30? We can make that happen. Okay, so we got our rope. Now let's go ahead and run. Don't mess me up too much. Don't mess me up too much. It's not a multi-area. Oh, Lord. Supposed to be a spade in here. There is a spade in here. Can we get safe? 24 minutes to cast a spell. Can we just log out? Okay. I have minigame teleport, right? Okay, we have minigame teleport. Let's try that. I have food. So I might be able to make the run back worst case. We just gotta go for it. And blow all of our food. It's fine, as long as we make it. Okay. Okay, don't love that 3. Don't love that 7, but we made it. Let's go! We got a spade. It's huge. The big unlocks on the account. Now we can actually do more clue scrolls, which is amazing for us. So, let's go. I can't even explain. I'm super stoked. I know it's so dumb, but we finally unlocked like the main thing that lets us do clues. So that's huge for us moving forward. Well, now with that, we actually got a short little walk over to the Champions Guild to knock out this step. So let's hope we get a casket. So this actually unlocks like a super easy quest that I can knock out fairly quickly after I do this, and it gives me a lamp which lets me get some XP. So we might have some juicy tech coming up, but let's go ahead and knock out this clue scroll first, because the quest we're going to do also gives us a clue scroll. We ended up a little off track. We are still going to be going back for this beer very shortly, but we're going to get this quest done after this clue scroll, and then we'll go back to our grind, because this is fun. This is exciting. We're finally going to be able to make some progress, knock out some clue scroll points. And if you hear that slurping in the background, I'm sorry. It's my dog. She's thirsty. She's been playing around all day. Good for her. We like to see our dog nice and healthy. So we're so behind on gear on this account that like pretty much anything out of this casket that we end up getting is going to be unreal. We roll black armor, we're stoked. We roll mage armor, we're stoked. We roll a staff, we're stoked. If we can somehow get a bow that we can use, it's going to be insane. All right, second clue scroll on the account. Let's turn off the music. We got to build anticipation. Okay, 19 mind runes. I mean, it's more spell casts at least. But it's alright, we're gonna go get another clue scroll real quick. I mean, it was a beginner clue scroll. What were we expecting, truly, right? Chat honestly had guessed at the time somebody said 2 law runes. And then he was like, even worse. It's all good. I mean, honestly, there's worse out there. I would kill somebody to get this much food right now on this account. I need anything better than stuff that heals 3s, dude. It's killing me on the inside. Believe it or not, I don't think I've ever done this quest, even on my main. So this will be my first time knocking it out, but we're gonna do X marks the spot. It gives us a lamp, which we can use for any skill for 500 XP, which is pretty big. I have some idea of what I'm gonna do with it, because I might pair it in with another quest to get us some skilling requirements, but we're gonna test that when we get there. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and knock out this quest. Honestly, the add-on makes this so easy. It's just like a little walk quest. I've been doing this all, I've been using my run energy a little bit, but it's pretty quick. Some easy XP on pretty much any account. If you guys have not done this quest or thought it might be a waste of time, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is kind of nuts. Super easy quest. Boom, just like that. We got a antique lamp, which is gonna give us 500 XP, I believe is what I was told, or what I read. I'm good for now, but we definitely have access to Kren now. We're gonna go ahead and rub that lamp, and it's got to be thieving. We're gonna knock out another quest here shortly, which should put us up to the requirement for Lost Tribe, so we're hoping that all things go well, and that's what happens. So let's go ahead and get some thieving XP for the first time on the account. Boom. Puts us at level 4. Let's go. All right, our clue scroll step is not too far, so we're gonna head over to the Draenor Bank to knock this one out. Yet again, not a legendary one-stepper, but we got to go over to Varrock to knock this one out. So here we go. Nice quick 2-stepper for the casket from Gertrude. All right, can we do better than a 57 coin casket? Honestly, how could we do worse? I guess we'll find out. I mean, it's technically better. 22 fire runes. What a great experience we just had with those caskets. But hey, I mean, that's two clue scrolls done on the Caveman account. Can't complain too much. We're gonna go fill up on some food and go back for that beer hunt so we can do this Vampire Slayer quest. 23 prayer. Level 6 fire making on that fire. Nice, nice. 37 HP. So I just got 2 back-to-back beer drops. I'm actually gonna swap to my other screen to show you guys really quick. We got 2 beer drops here. 78 and 79 kills on these guys respectively. So not bad. Got a ruby in here too on this run, so not bad loot. Let's go ahead and finish up Vampire Slayer. Oh, 42 combat off of 39 strength. Pretty big. We're going to finish up this hill giant and grab this beer just in case it's used for another quest. I'm not sure off the top of my head if there's any others that use it, but no harm, no foul. Let's go ahead and fill up our food again and head over to Vampire Slayer. Although I don't really think I'll need it. Let's go ahead and pick up Vampire Slayer here. We are, again, going to make one exception on the Jarlick. And then we're going to go ahead and get ourselves over to kill ourselves a vampire. Alright, time for the classic Old RuneScape quest. Let's kill a vampire, let's get some attack XP, and build up some quest points. I think this fight shouldn't be too bad. My gear is pretty decent. I mean, he's only combat level 34. I have some pretty good stats. Oh yeah, we're smoking him right now. So let's go ahead and rock this out. Okay, we got him at 0 HP. Oh, you don't even have to use the stake anymore? That's a little underwhelming, to be honest. You just carry it. Alright, level 33 attack, not bad. Let's pump, get us up to 325 overall. You know, I've had a lot of fun with the clue scrolls earlier, so let's go kill some stuff to maybe drop some clue scrolls and get some more. So it turns out Minotaurs drop clue scrolls for us. We're going to be grinding out some easy clue scrolls now that we have access to that Spade. So we're going to go ahead and drop this Jarlick, and then we will do that just because it keeps us kind of true to the account. We're only using it for the one quest to knock it out. So let's go ahead and head towards, I believe we can talk to Count Check for that one-time free visit. So let's go see if we can knock that and kill some Minotaurs. I forgot I already visited the stronghold, so I can't take advantage of it. So we're going to go ahead and take a short trip. We'll build up on some iron arrows for when we start our range grind a little bit more down the road. And get ourselves ready. Maybe get some clue scrolls, get some loot. Let's see what happens. One other benefit of killing these Minotaurs is that they do drop tin ores, noted. They drop copper ore, noted. I think they also do iron ore, noted. They definitely drop rune essence and pure essence, noted. So there's a lot of fun drops we can get here. So we're going to go ahead and spend some time killing some Minotaurs, and we'll be checking back in once I get some cool things. First clue scroll of the grind. Let's go ahead and check it out here, see what we got. Very completable step over by Varrock. We do have our Spade, so we're going to go ahead and hold on to that clue. We're going to not juggle it. I'm not going to go that crazy. A lot of steps are completable for me, so let's go ahead and see if we can't grind out an easy clue and keep building up our arrow stash. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. I understand grinding for coins isn't the best, but I am a fair amount of coins from these guys. I'm getting like 70 to 80 per like the big drops, which is not bad. Definitely helpful for getting some runes down the road, so no complaints here. And we're still getting more noted ores, which adds more crafting for us down the road, or smithing, sorry. All right, we got another clue scroll here. We got our easy. It's a Hesidious step, so let's go ahead and knock these out. Okay, on my way out of the caves, we got a old man event, so let's go ahead and talk to him. Looks like we got a maze. Let's go see what we get. Chests are a huge source of runes for me on this account, so I am going to go ahead and grab this one here. I'm not going to sit here and min-max them. Bronze arrows, also not going to complain. We were in the middle of that arrow grind for our ranged. There is that method that Mike Arrow, I believe, is the one who like made popular, where you can just sit in here and grind the chests every minute for an hour and a half. Not sure if I want to do that. We're going to grab this one too. It's pretty on the way, so why not? It doesn't hurt us too much. Attack potion, that's insane. That's actually our first potion drop on the account, so we're actually going to get access to some stuff. I think you can also get strength potions from here, so it's pretty insane. Let's go ahead and knock out the rest of this maze, and we'll be out of here in just a minute. All right, we got a quick run done there. We got 142 chaos runes. Holy guacamole. Got some steel arrows out of the mix and some bronze arrows. Got a couple of water runes and then that one attack potion. I know it's my only one, but I mean, we'll take whatever potions we can get on this account. 142 chaos runes is kind of an insane drop though, so we're definitely going to try to take advantage of those. All right, since we're going to need our spade for our first clue step, figured we'd make a quick run back to the bank. We're going to go ahead and dump everything we got, reorganize, set things up. Get things looking how we want them to look, man. Look at that. Get some armor pieces for the gear sets. This is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and grab our stuff and we'll be back on the clue grind in a second. Well, I was trying to capture some green screen footage and I forgot to, look at this, but it looks like we have the apothecary in Southwest Rock, so another follow-up step pretty easily. Let's go ahead and knock that out. Alrighty, step number 2 on the beginner clue. Nice, got the casket. We're gonna go ahead and wait and hopefully get this easy clue scroll knocked out as well. So I'll be checking back in once we get over to Hesidious. One super minor benefit of doing all this running around is I did just unlock 2 new tracks, which is pretty nice. I'm hoping that we can get some pretty good unlocks from this easy clue scroll. This is our second easy clue, second one of the video actually. And we're hoping to have some good drops. So, oh, look, third song just popped up. I love that. All right, step number 1. Go ahead and knock that out. See what our next one is. Lumbridge Castle, which is amazing. 15-minute cooldown on our home teleport. So let's go ahead and explore a little bit while we're here. And once we get that up, we'll go knock this quest out. I said quest. I definitely meant chest. My fault. Not entirely sure what just happened again. Sorry, I keep missing these clue steps. I searched the crate and I got a Falador step, so let's go ahead and complete that and we'll be back shortly. I did misspeak earlier. I said that I've completed another easy clue step, easy clue scroll this episode. I completed 2 other beginner clue scrolls. Our last easy treated us pretty well. It gave us our first piece of black gear with our black dagger and the steel axe or steel pickaxe that we currently wield. So we're hoping to get another good drop here. So let's see what's in these crates. All right, at least I got me getting the casket this time. So we're able to get an easy and a beginner casket. Let's go ahead and open these up and we'll probably be calling the video there because we've done enough detouring. It's time to get back to the grind that we're going to be finishing in episode 4. Hope this was a nice, light, fun episode for you guys, but let's hope for some good stuff. Let's go ahead and start with the beginner. Mage top and a ranged hat is kind of crazy. This gives us mage gear and some range gear. We didn't have either of those things previous to this, so actually pretty big open, 2,200 gold worth of gear. Now it's time for the big one, the easy clue scroll. The easy casket. Let's see what we get. Black. Oh my goodness. What a gear upgrade. Black plate legs is insane. I mean, we've been grinding those mithril plate legs from the ice giant, so this kind of skips the need for that. We also get a page for our books, which is insane, but let's go ahead and equip some of that new gear. Can't even equip the cowl. I can, dude. Look at us. We're like a whole new man. Let's call it there. Thanks you guys so much again. Don't forget, RuneScape's so easy, a caveman can do it, and we'll see you next time. Alright, I wanted to take some time at the end of this video, finishing episode 5, coming into episode 6, kind of talk about goals. I know I've been a little bit all over the place with where I'm going, what I'm doing, and how I'm doing it. Episode 4, again, is going to take place a little bit, the end of it at least is going to take place after the end of this video that I'm recording right now. During that time, I'm going to be finishing that smithing grind, getting the range done, all of those kinds of things. That way I can actually start training ranged. Once we get ranged online, it's time to do the Lost Tribe. There are a couple of requirements I do got to knock out in order to get there, but I'm pretty sure and pretty confident that I can do all of those requirements here in the near future. The hardest and most frustrating one for the Lost Tribe is going to be, if I can find the quest here, is going to be our thieving. We have a plan on thieving. Look, we've already gotten ourselves up to 4 because of this video. We're going to be knocking out some quests the next time we're here on stream and the next time we're on a video. We'll come in, we'll do quests, we'll get Lost Tribe taken care of, and we'll get ourselves ready to start grinding with that Dorkishin crossbow. And then hopefully, because of that, start doing some bossing, getting ourselves further progressed in the game and getting further and, you know, just getting more done. The Caveman account, it took a little while to get over this hump. We're finally nearing the end of that hump once I'm done with episode number 4. So hopefully we'll get episode 6 knocked out here pretty quick. Again, sorry for the shorter video this week, but I wanted to get some content out for you guys, get some footage, and do something a little bit different from just grinding nonstop constantly. I appreciate you guys. I know I said it in the last clip, but don't forget, RuneScape's so easy, even a caveman can do it.